NCP leader and Maharashtra's former Home Minister R.R. Patil passes away. Veteran CPI leader Comrade Govind Pansare and his wife critically injured after being shot at in Kolhapur. Hi and welcome to Metro Scan from Mumbai. I am Shama Mishra. Now the news in detail. Former Maharashtra Home Minister R.R. Patil passed away in Mumbai today. The senior NCP leader had been undergoing treatment at the Lilavati Hospital in Bandra for oral cancer. Patil, who also served as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, was operated upon last December at Breach Candy Hospital. Admired for his clean image and easy accessibility, Patil was among the top-rung leaders of NCP. His mortal remains will be kept at State NCP headquarters at Nariman Point for 2 hours from 6 p.m. for people to pay their last respects. The last rites of the departed leader will be performed at his native Anjani village at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Popularly known as Aba, Patil was born on 16th August 1957 in the village of Anjani in the Tasgaon Taluka of Sangli district in Maharashtra. Patil, admired by NCP Chief Sharad Pawar, was a popular face of the party in Maharashtra due to his clean image. Now, veteran CPI leader Comrade Govind Pansare and his wife were shot at by some unidentified persons today morning at Sabarmala at Kolhapur while the couple was on their morning walk. Doctors say Pansare's condition is critical but stable, and his wife is also stable and is still undergoing treatment in the ICU. The state government has constituted 10 teams to nab the attackers. Leaders of various political parties, including Shiv Sena, Congress and NCP, today condemned the attack on senior CPI leader Govind Pansare and asked Maharashtra government to ensure that the culprits are arrested and an in-depth probe is held. The CPIM has given a statewide protest call against the attack. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has condemned the incident and directed the Kolhapur SP to speed up the investigation and arrest those behind the attack urgently.
गोविंद पानसरेंच्यावर हल्ला कुणी केला काय केला याची चौकशी झाली पाहिजे आणि खरं सांगायचं तर दाभोळकरांवर जो हल्ला झाला डॉक्टर दाभोळकरांच्यावर नरेंद्र दाभोळकरांच्यावर त्याचे अजूनही सुगावा न लागणं हे पोलिसांचं मोठं अपयश आहे किंवा पोलिसांचे कुठे ना कुठेतरी हितसंबंध गुंतलेले आहेत असं मला वाटतं. हे या संबंधी एक महाराष्ट्रामध्ये या असल्या घटना कधी घडत नव्हत्या, त्या घडतात ही अतिशय दुःखद गोष्ट आहे आणि सरकारने या संबंधामध्ये ताबडतोबीने इलाज केला पाहिजे.
माणसासाठी लढणारे कॉम्रेड गोविंदराव पानसरेंवर आज सकाळी ते आणि त्यांच्या पत्नी मॉर्निंग वॉकसाठी फिरायला बाहेर जाऊन घरी परतत असताना जो हल्ला झालाय तो भ्याड हल्ला, त्याचा आम्ही निषेध करतो. विचाराची लढाई विचारानेच लढली पाहिजे, परंतु अजूनही त्याच्यामध्ये मारेकरी सापडून नेमकं कोणत्या कारणाने हल्ला झाला हे स्पष्ट व्हायचंय. पोलीस सगळ्या प्रकारची काळजी घेत आहेत.
Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis today met Union Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh and all the members of Parliament from Maharashtra. The minister assured to release the drought relief fund for Maharashtra at its earliest. He also assured that funds for Vidarbha irrigation scheme would also be released. He also congratulated Maharashtra government for being the first state to take up projects under Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis said that they have raised issues before all the MPs and requested them to press the demands of Maharashtra in Parliament.
आज सरकार ने 4,800 करोड़ की मांग की थी. बाद में कुछ और इनके रिपोर्ट्स आए, कुछ और जिले में प्रभावित थे, तो अब 6,013 करोड़ रुपए की मांग हुई है. और निश्चित रूप से जो महाराष्ट्र की स्थिति है, इस बार हम पूरी सहायता करने वाले हैं. हमारी HLC की बैठक होगी और इस राज्य को हम इस बार उतनी सहायता करेंगे जितना आज तक इस राज्य को नहीं मिला होगा.
केंद्रीय मंत्री राधे मोहन सिंगजींनी आज आम्हाला आश्वस्त केलं आहे की गेल्या अनेक वर्षामध्ये किंवा यापूर्वी कधीच दुष्काळाकरता जेवढे पैसे महाराष्ट्राला किंवा कुठल्याही राज्याला मिळाले नव्हते त्यापेक्षा अधिक निधी हे महाराष्ट्राला दुष्काळाच्या निमित्ताने ते देणार आहेत.
BJP's Tushar Rathod has won in the by-election to the Mukhed constituency in Maharashtra. Tushar, son of Govind Rathod, whose death last October led to the by-election in Nanded's Mukhed constituency, won by 47,000 votes over Congress candidate Hanmantrao Betmogrekar. Govind Rathod had died due to cardiac arrest on board a train while travelling from Nanded to Mumbai to attend the BJP legislature party meeting on October. A special Tara court today convicted deported gangster Abu Salem and 2 other accused in the 1995 murder case of the city-based builder Pradeep Jain. Virendra Jamb and Mehdi Hassan are the other 2 accused who were found guilty. The prosecution and defense are likely to argue on the quantum of sentence tomorrow. According to police, on March 7, 1995, Jain was shot dead by assailants outside his Juhu bungalow after he allegedly refused to part with his huge property to Salem. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar today said that the government is in the process of making necessary changes in rules and regulations to control pollution. Stressing that no damage to the environment will be allowed, Javadekar said that proper action will be taken against those causing pollution. He was speaking at Swachh Bharat Drive in Ratnagiri. On the action being taken against use of plastic bags, the minister said plastic bags measuring 40 microns and below in width are totally banned, and Pollution Control Department has been instructed to immediately seize the stock of such bags. Javadekar also added that clean air, clean water, clean power and green surroundings are the 4 major tasks determined by the Environment Ministry. Nearly 5,500 students from 21 schools in Ratnagiri district sung the Swachh Bharat Ka Irada Kar Liya Hai Humne song along with minister, and later the minister participated in a road cleaning drive along with students.